Forget about others.
Impress your spouse.
Never mind your neighbors or your coworkers' opinions.
In the middle of marriage, focus on your spouse
What's important to him?
or to her.
Make your plans and your goals together, and then work at them with vigor.
Impress your spouse with your diligence, and you'll find your teamwork will make the dream work.
So we are a team. We're a husband and wife.
And it's nice to work as a team. And you probably started as a team when we first met. When you first met your spouse, you were thinking about a future, what was exciting. Whether you talked about kids or having a house, you probably had plans.
And some of those plans worked, and some of those plans didn't work. But now you're in the middle of marriage.
And I think many couples hit that part where they think, well, is this all there is?
Now what?
Now what? And yet, it's always exciting. There's something
It can
new.
be.
It can be. There
It
should be
can
something.
You have to nurture that excitement, I think.
For some, I think it's like, well, we're planning next year's vacation. All right. But what's the bigger plan?
What's the bigger plan?
Something you and I encourage is to do an offsite. Go plan offsite. We went off twice for 2 days, went away and just planned 5 years. And
Some of it is dreaming. Some of it is
we were very definitive about some things.
specific.
The 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, for the 5 year.
We find when we speak with couples in the middle of marriage, some say, well, we've grown apart.
And it's because they're both doing their own thing, believing they're working towards the same goal, and yet they
Or goals. They are working toward goals,
they
but
for-
are they the same goals?
But do they forget what even they are?
Right.
And you raise kids, your parents get older, you have some friends, you may move, so you try to get new friends, you got a new job. And I think for many, the job becomes the primary focus.
True. Whether it's the husband's job or the wife's job or
Yeah.
both jobs. And you forget, wait a second, we're married.
Yeah.
We're more than raising children. We're more than taking care of aging parents. We're more than mowing the lawn and whatever else
And
happens.
it's the act of planning
Yes,
that matters, not the fulfillment.
that's right. Because the act of planning reminds you that you are a team.
Because next week, you make a plan. Next week, one of your children may have suddenly a big need, or your parents may have a need. Things change.
Right.
But
the
that
plan isn't the point.
Right.
Well, it is the point.
Planning is the point.
Planning is the point. Not
Because you're setting a direction together.
There's no guarantee that your plans are going to
Right.
work out or they're going to be all successful. The nice part is you two
Yes.
are together through it all.
Sometimes when you're planning, you can look back to what were the two of you thinking about when you first met or were dating or
yes.
first married. I mean, when we were putting things in storage, I found letters.
That he had written to me before we were even married about going traveling
In an RV.
in an RV, yeah.
And here,
Long term.
and we thought, hey, we're going to do that.
It only took 30 years for us to get there, but we
But there's
did.
secrets in your early discussions of what
That's
you
right.
probably talked
Yeah.
about, and they don't have to die.
No.
They're just resurrecting and refocusing on the way they need to work today. In
Today.
the middle of marriage.
That's right.
Make it exciting.
Remember that you are a team. That's
Yes.
the point we're making.
Yep,
Plan together because that brings you together.
absolutely. And as we said before, it's about planning, that when you work as a team, it makes the dream work.